Was Splash and the Soldier the Game Spitter. The mistakes that Bleek made. You know, with Bleek, hard-headed little nigga, man. You know, that's what caused his life. Being hard-headed. Loyal, but I feel like with Bleek, he was more loyal to Boosie's situation than Torrance Hatch. You understand? Like, he was more loyal to Boosie the rapper than Torrance Hatch. See, Marlon Mike, he was loyal to Torrance, but Bleek was more loyal to the situation. You understand? Like, I say that because, like, why the fuck would you be fucking with Charles? Like, if Boosie your main man, your best friend, it's what y'all claim, right? It's your best friend. Why the fuck would you want to fuck with Charles? Now I understand, you know, Charles, he getting money. You know, some say he was a kingpin, been getting money since the 90s. Name been ringing bells. But Bleek, you didn't understand. Charles fucked with Johnny Red. So you can't, a nigga like Charles is a no-no. You supposed to be telling Boosie you want to crush Charles. Only way you supposed to be hanging with Charles is to line him up for Marlon Mike, or you line him up. You backdoor him. Fuck how he move. Fuck what he got to say you. You understand you was trying to be up under Charles because he probably had to work for the low, so that's why you gonna fuck with him, because you started getting your own money when Boosie got locked up. Yeah, you was already taking money and shit. That's how you got the Cadillac. You know, they stealing from Boosie mama. He gave her the money. They stealing from her, his brother and shit. And that's how you probably got the money. He probably left you a little bad too, but they was stealing from Boosie mama. Let's keep it real. But I don't like that shit you did, Bleek. I don't like that. You know, you're a good nigga, but you had some flaw about you. You ain't never correct that. You kept going and going and going. You kept doing more shit and more shit. You thought you can do what you want to do. You thought, yeah, Boosie mad at me, but Boosie wouldn't do me like that. Yeah, I know, because you knew niggas was already gunning at Charles. He been shot. You had Young Blood, Adam. You had Ryan, Lil Sneak. Yeah, you had Sneak Adam Ryan. You had Eddie Stewart. Charles already got shot twice. Didn't they shoot up in the house that time when Charles was with his girl? You know what I'm saying? Then you think Webby had something to do with that shit, or he was gonna rob Webby or some shit like that? That was a little rumor. But Webby ain't had nothing. That was a little rumor. I don't know if he really thought that, but that's what they were saying. Like, he thought Webby had something, a little move, but nah. See, Bleek, you and Charles underestimated Boosie steppers. See, I don't understand how Charles thought that when he was getting blasted at. And you disrespected Marlon Mike, Bleek. He told you, get away from this nigga. You got phone calls, stay away from this nigga, but you disrespected Marlon Mike, not showing him the proper respect as a hitter, as a stepper, to get away from this nigga, man. The issue went with you, but you made it an issue. If I'm Marlon Mike and I see that my boss man mad, that the shit that you doing, you buying Cadillacs or CTS, that bullshit ass car, the little silver joint, you buying that, you shoulda, nigga, left you a Charger. All them Daytonas, the lime green one, the yellow one, the red one, all them Challengers, why you ain't wanna ride that? It was too hot? Cause you was trying to trap and shit? That ain't what Boosie really told you to do. He didn't tell you to do that. You could have did your little thing, but if you gonna steal the money or spend the money on the wrong shit, why you ain't bulletproof? One of them Chargers. Instead of dropping 40 racks on a Cadillac, 50 racks, 60 racks, whatever you spent, you ain't tint the windows. The windows wasn't tint. fishbowl in that bitch, man. Nigga see you. Nigga see you, man. Nigga know that's your car, man. Word start traveling around the city, man. Get back to Boosie. That's why he called you and cussed you out that time, man. A couple of days before you got knocked down. Bleek. Yeah, it hurt Boosie. It hurt him. Yeah, it did. Yeah. He got killed on Lil Ivy's birthday, April the 1st, 2010. You know, Bleek, 2010 was a real wicked year for Baton Rouge. Yeah, Ghost got killed. A lot of niggas got killed that year. Started off with Ghost though. A couple months down the line, right before the summer, you get knocked down. Cause you was hard-headed. You wanna hang with a nigga that's connected to a nigga that broke in Boosie house, stealing lean and money and shit. Johnny Red acting like shit cool. Now Boosie did the right thing. I like Boosie for this. Putting a bag on the whole crew. Johnny Red gotta go. Charles, all them niggas, man, the whole crew. Don't just put the bag on Johnny when he got little steppers and shit, and Charles, he got money. He trapping and shit, so he can get some shit done or retaliate. So nah, let's go ahead and knock them all down one by one, 2 by 2, however they come. So why would you want to get involved with that? That's disloyal, Bleek. You still got warning. Satan gave you warning, Bleek, but you ain't take it. What you think, little fat brother Ken, he wouldn't do you that? You thought Marlo Mike and them wouldn't do you that? Now, I can't say 100% who gave you the bullets, little fat brother Ken or Marlo Mike, Bleek. But yeah, you had to go. Nah, Marlo Mike ain't want to do you that. Nah, Bleek. But then again, if I'm Marlo Mike, I have wicked thoughts. So different days I feel different ways. Some days I want to knock you down for the boss man, because I know I'm his most loyal soldier, not you, because I would have never done no shit like you. But the boss man think I ain't ready for the position he gave you. I ain't ready for that, because my mind ain't all the way together. I'm too young or whatever the boss man think. But fuck all that, I'm still riding. But some days I can feel like, nigga, I need your spot, because you ain't holding it down right. I'm the one really putting faces on shirts. I'm the one taking all orders and doing that deal. He giving you orders and you failing. He giving you orders and you failing at it. Bleek, Marlo would have never hung with them niggas like Johnny Red or Charles or his partners, none of that deal. I ain't never doing no shit like that. Nah, so if he already want your spot on the low, you probably could have told Fat Brother. Yeah, he probably could have told Ken, you know, I want your spot, you know, trading different war stories and saying what they want to do in the streets and shit like that. Yeah, he probably could have told Ken he ain't like the way you was moving. Don't want to do you that, but you ain't understanding, you ain't respecting the law. So, Bleek, you thought these niggas wouldn't do you like that. You thought niggas would spare him because you in the car. Because you Boosie best friend. You like, man, them niggas ain't gonna, Boosie gonna get too mad. Boosie gonna handle that deal. But you thought wrong. Now, it's still 50-50. Did Boosie make that call? Or like, Marlo could have called Boosie like, well, how the fuck I'm gonna hit this nigga and your partner Bleek, he riding with him. Your dog, your main man, he in the car with him. And Boosie could have been like, well, fuck it, hit both of them. You got that story, but then again, it still could be, nah, it ain't go like that. Because Boosie was mad at Lil Fat because of Ken did that shit to Bleek. That's why he was mad at Fat. Now, it was other little petty shit Fat was doing, like crashing cars and shit like that. And his daddy mail and shit like that. So, Strike 1, crashing cars. Strike 2, your daddy. Strike 3, your brother. So, that's your blood, so nigga. Yeah, nigga. So that's why he felt that way about Lil Fat and shit like that. Because if I don't like Ken because the shit he done to Bleek, nigga, and that's your brother, why the fuck I'm gonna be cool with you and still doing songs with you and fucking with you like that? Yeah, so. You know, Marlo and Ken, they did what they felt they had to do, Bleek. They did the job you were supposed to do. You were supposed to be texting or however, calling, let them niggas know where the location at, putting a tracker under the car, whatever, helping them out, and they would have made sure you ain't die. They would have made sure, or you would have set it up in a way where you didn't get shot. But you failed to understand that. Like, did you think you was bigger than the program? Because your partner Boosie, he wasn't out on the streets to really control every shooter, every stepper. Because he would have made sure you wasn't fucking with that nigga, because you would have been beside him. But shit shit changed when the boss man ain't on the streets. So now the steppers and the shooters and all that there, they thinking for themselves. Yeah, they getting word and calls from the boss man, but he only can say but so much. You understand? So Bleek, that was the main mistakes you was making. Fucking with this nigga. Yeah, like, but if you gonna do that, though, it was ways you could have done that. If you know your windows ain't tinted, why the fuck would you be parked right there? Like niggas ain't riding, like niggas ain't on his ass. Why not fuck with him on the move? Why not fuck with him out of town? I mean, outside the city. Why not? You got a new car, put some miles on it, nigga. I said you got a new car, put some miles on it, nigga. Put some tint on it, nigga. You trying to buy half a brick or a 4 and a baby or a 9-piece? Alright, it don't take that long, nigga. Like, you trying to be best friend with this nigga? You think you gonna bring this nigga in the squad? You know how Boosie was gonna feel about that when he came home. You were supposed to be handling business. You were supposed to be taking money to Nita, the chick that Boosie was fucking at the time. It was her birthday. You were supposed to be taking money to her, not sitting in the car with this nigga. He fucked with Johnny Red. Maybe you'll still be living if Ryan and Youngblood and Eddie and them knocked him down first when they had the attempts on his life. When he got shot a couple times. When they shot up in the house. Marlon Mike and niggas like that. They was trying, nigga. They was trying. But, you know, he was getting away. He was surviving. And Charles, why the fuck is you just, you know, still bullshitting and not standing on business, hanging with this nigga? Why you was cool hanging with this nigga? Why the fuck would you fuck with Bleek when you know Boosie niggas or niggas that's close to him already gunning at you? What type of shit y'all was on, man? Unless y'all was planning on backdooring all these niggas, the same niggas that was at you, why the fuck was y'all? Y'all didn't think to go outside the city? Y'all couldn't ride? Huh? You ain't think to put no tent on the car? Y'all playing games in a city that's full of piranhas and demons. And shit was real wicked. A lot of money was in the city. A lot of killers were still alive. And y'all like that bitch playing. Both of y'all niggas, man. And fucking Johnny Red shot the ass, breaking in Boosie's house, stealing a painter lean, wow, and some money, wow. You could have got that, get some features for Boosie. You could have got that, you know, trapping. You didn't get no life-changing money with that. That shit didn't change your life. You drunk the painter lean. That shit was worth Charles' life. Johnny. That shit wasn't worth Matthew's life. Johnny, you got Bleek killed, Johnny. That blood on your hand. Because you like to break in houses and shit. So that blood on your hand. Yeah. But Satan like that about you. You know, you can start a lot of shit. A lot of niggas died. Yeah. All that blood on your hand, man. You the reason for that, Johnny. You the reason for that. Yeah. How'd it make you feel? You sleep good at night? You got any nightmares about that? Would you do it again if you had the chance to change the hands of times? You'd still run up in that bitch? But you would have took more? But you would have went to war? When you took that shit, that pain and that money, you should have went to war. Yeah, y'all niggas just acting like niggas wasn't gonna find out. Boosie got too many ears and eyes and shit. Niggas trying to impress the boss man. You know how that shit go when nigga got fame and money. Nigga gonna whisper. Nigga gonna gossip. You could have been on camera. Boosie always find out who steal from his house, who break in his house. You ain't understand that? But y'all niggas a trip down there in BR, man. Y'all niggas a trip, man. This wasn't no average rapper. Like, any type of violation, niggas was gonna die behind that. Yeah. And Marlo Mike and LaKen was mad that you wasn't in that car. Johnny, it's supposed to have been all y'all in that car. Johnny. But I guess that's how the story is supposed to end. All y'all niggas had shiesty and wicked ways. So we can't just put all the blame on Boosie. It's y'all fault. It's y'all fault. Y'all fucked up. Seemed like Charles didn't give a fuck about his life. He ain't care about it because he ain't guessed up. He ain't goddamn changed how he move. Knowing hanging with Bleek, it's gonna be much easier to find Bleek. Marlo already seen y'all hanging together. So, Charles, you never was hard to find. That's why you kept getting blasted at. Nigga. Yeah. So that's why I say Bleek, he was more loyal to Boosie as a rapper. The money, the fame, the status, all that stuff. You being in the videos, that's what you cared about. You didn't care about Boosie feelings. You didn't care about Boosie ops like that. You didn't care about Boosie respect. Cause how the fuck do that look on the streets? You hanging with this nigga Charles, and he connected to Johnny Red. How that look? I don't like this shit about you, Bleek. Yeah. I know Boosie still be saying R.I.P. to Bleek, cause he trying to remember the good times. He trying to remember the good times. You know, what made you go buy a Cadillac? Nigga, you supposed to took that money and bought some work. You could have bought you a brick. 2 bricks. 1 brick of that white, 1 brick of that dog food, but you gonna buy a goddamn CTS Cadillac? Fuck that car, man. Fuck that car. Go buy some work, nigga. You trying to flex and shit. So at least when Boosie come home, if he mad about you spending the money and not having the money for whatever he tell you to do, at least you got to work and you can pay him back. Or when Boosie come home, you can give him a bag. Or pay him back all the money. Like, yeah, you left me this money, but and it got spent on your kid's birthday and Nita and all that stuff, but I still got this for you for leaving me this. I still got 50 racks. Cause at that time, nigga ain't never gave Boosie shit. Nigga ain't never gave Boosie no money. So, you know what type of position you would've got? Even higher. Even higher. Giving him 40 racks, 50 racks, 100 racks, whatever, 20 racks. That shit would have looked good on camera or whatever. What you do? Buying a CTS instead of a vest, instead of some steppers, instead of buying an army, knowing your boss man got so much beef. Who's to say if you ain't died at that time, you wouldn't have died later on from his ops? You feel like you could trust this nigga Charles. Ain't no telling what he would have done. Some niggas say he told. Some niggas say that. You know? So, like I said, man, you had your reasons. I'm thinking you trying to buy some work from him because he been a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? He been that nigga and shit. So I'm figuring you trying to, you know, do your thing. Trying to show Boosie that you can get your own money. Trying to step outside the box. And that's a no-no. Boosie is all the connections you need. You ain't have no patience though. Did you want Boosie's spot? Not as an artist, but just to be that nigga. Like, did you want more than what he gave you? Like, I ain't understand. All you had to do was wait, be patient, and do your deliveries. Do what he tell you to do. Stay out the way. Stay alive. Stay out of jail. And nigga, it was gonna be up for you. You supposed to be at the mansion right now, playing with Tootie and all that there. But you didn't make it. You didn't make it. Yeah, and then you gonna hang with this nigga broad daylight. Broad daylight. Easy to spot, no tent. Lazy ass nigga, man. Like, you couldn't go get no tent. Damn, dog. You knew better, man. You know how many niggas that died in their car before you? You know how niggas give it up. Like, niggas gonna walk up to the car, get out the car, Bleek. This ain't for you. Like, nah, man. Nah. Marla Mike went to your funeral. Could have been because he probably ain't pulled the trigger on you. Could have been LaKen. He knocked down Charles. Well, he could have. Man, just to cover it up. Man, that's why Boosie still say Bleek this and Bleek that to cover it up. Like, that could be, you know, speculation, but only Marla Mike and Boosie and all them niggas and LaKen, they know. They know. But Boosie, he know. He still had nightmares. You know, he still had nightmares. But I'm thinking he didn't. Because he wouldn't have been mad at LaKen and LaFat. That don't make sense. Unless he did it to, you know, play that little game to make it look like something different. You know, niggas that do that. Niggas that take it to the grave. Yeah, niggas that do that. But it was a good reason for him to let Marlon Mike go ahead and crush it. Yeah, it was a good reason. Yeah. I'm the type of nigga probably would have said, yeah, go ahead and do that. Y'all done gave him the warning and he still, yeah, go ahead, yeah, clip him. Fuck him, because if he was my nigga like that, shit, he wouldn't be in the car with this nigga. Unless he trying to line him up. Then, yeah, hell yeah, he could do that. Yeah. Unless he gonna actually put a bullet in the back of his head. Then, yeah. Yeah. So, I don't want to be cool with no nigga that's fucking with my ops that broke in my house. That broke in my house? Nah, this ain't no regular little fight in the club. No, you know what I'm saying? No, he fucked my bitch. Shit like that. I mean, I fucked his bitch. Shit like that. Or he feels some type of way from the other side. All that there. Nah, he broke in my house. Stole my money. That's your money, nigga. When Johnny Red stole his money, and that's your lien. You supposed to get some drink out that pint. You supposed to get some money out that stash. He stole from you, nigga. You ain't wanna Bleek, you ain't wanna kill Charles? You ain't wanna do him that? You wanna do business with him? Cause you like how he move? How you like how he move when he getting shot at all the time, getting hit and shit? What's the like about that? Yeah, how many murders he got under his belt? Is he in double digits or something? Do he ride around in bulletproof cars? Do he move like the president? What you like about him so much? Do he get all the hoes? Oh, he got all the work. That's what you like. Or you one of them type of niggas. You just like what he do for like the drugs and shit. That's all you like. Why you don't like how Boosie move? He ain't no superstar. He just an average drug dealer. Big one or small one. Anybody that got common sense and got fiends and know how to stack their money can be that. But it's take way more talent and harder to build an empire. So you don't like how Boosie move? You don't like how Marlo Mike move? You ain't like how Lil Kim move? You ain't like that? I would've liked how Marlo Mike move. The nigga that don't get killed. He never get killed. He never get gunned down. He always do the job. Sometimes he may miss, or he didn't get his target, but shit, 90%, 95%, he hit. I would've liked how Boosie move. Nigga play with him, he gotta go. I would've liked how Lil Kim move. But you look past that, you like how Charles move. And I gotta say Bleek was the realest nigga, or was a real nigga and all that stuff. But you hanging with ops and shit. And niggas telling you what it is, and you still being hard-headed. Where you get that hard-headed shit from? Your daddy? Who to blame? Your mama? Who to blame, Bleek? Cause everybody that do videos on you, they big you up, but I ain't finna. You was a good nigga till a certain point, you know, cause you never would have been Boosie's best friend. So you ain't like you been a fake nigga the whole time. You just was a hard-headed nigga. When Boosie go away, you act like you can't think for yourself. You feel like you can just do what you want to do. Who told you to reward yourself for that activity? Bleek? Yeah. But the damage is done, Bleek. The damage is done. And you is a BR legend. Oh yeah, you is. We'll never forget your name. Boosie ain't gonna let us. But this right here had to be said. It's when it's war. A nigga like you, I wouldn't want on my team. I wouldn't. Cause I feel like you try to backdoor me. He getting money, so ain't no telling where he can pay you. If you would chill with him and ride with him and not set him up, damn, can he change your mind? What would you do for 100 racks? What would you do for 50 racks? What would you do for whatever amount of money? What would you do for 50 racks and 2 bricks? A brick and 40 racks, whatever. Them niggas offer you that.
And yeah, you probably wouldn't line up Boosie or nothing like that. I ain't gonna say all that. But Marlo Mike, 100 grand, you give up Marlo Mike drop. Or another nigga, Pitman or whoever. Maybe you'll do that. Not Boosie though. But if they keep it on the down low and the money there and the work there, you'll do that there, especially while Boosie in that can. He can't really put his hands on it. You understand? And later on down the road when Boosie came home, he probably could have gave up one of their addresses, where they be at. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no telling, you know, niggas do all type of shit, man. For the love of money, power, fame, whatever, status, rank, all that shit in one. So yeah, you can't, that's why you can't do that. Niggas start thinking crazy. See how I'm putting all this shit together? Niggas start thinking crazy when you start doing shit like that. Bleek. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause what all y'all talking about? How wouldn't Marlo Mike and Marlo Mike putting in work? He knocking down 8 people or Ghost. You could have lined up Ghost for some money. You lower to Boosie, not these niggas. These niggas can't pay you no money. These niggas can't make sure you straight. You can do what they do. And they can do what you do. So nah, man. For the right price, you know, who knows what you'll do. Cause you hanging with this nigga. Nigga gonna have to think that about you if you went with these niggas. But it is what it is, man.
That's the mistakes that Bleek made. So y'all hit that like button, man. Niggas, y'all gotta learn from this shit, man. Playing both sides. I always got the coolest niggas killed. I say playing both sides. I always got the coolest niggas killed. Y'all hit that like button, man. Hit the comment section. If y'all feel like I'm wrong, y'all make sure y'all cuss me out in them comments. Yeah, man. The IG, the_game_spitter, Cash App in the bio. Hit that like button, man. Hit that notification bell and share this video. Share it, man. I'm coming hard. Who I'm gonna do next? Should I do Big Marquis? Should I do Big Marquis? Yeah, that's what I might do. Go!